So we know that before we know that the binomial coefficient is the way to choose k subset out of n subset n set, right? N big set. Now let's think of it in another way. Now let's think of this in terms of some permutation. Now to visualize the permutation, let's think of that we have n balls, say of different colors. And one permutation of n ball is that you put all the ball in a line. So the way to visualize the permutation is that let's say you put all the ball in a line. And let's say I name the ball after the letter. So these are the name of the ball. So one permutation is a way to put this ball on line. Now let's imagine that we're going to choose. So here, let's say in this example, I have n equals 7. And let's say k equals to say 3. So what I want is I want to choose k subset out of this n element set. Right? So it's simple. So we're going to choose it in this way. We're going to take a permutation, right? And then we're going to cut it in half. The first part has k element. The second part has n k element. Okay. And then I say that the first part here will be my subset. Now imagine this. We're going to look at all the permutations. For each permutation, we're going to take the first k element out as a subset. So does that equivalent to choosing a subset of k out of n element? Order subset. So let's think about this in a bit. So instead of doing the previous way that you have a set of n, right? And then you choose the first ball out, and you choose the second ball out, choose the third ball out, and then you have a subset of 3 balls. That's one way to do it. This is another way. You're going to put all the 7 balls on the line in some order. And then you cut the first 3 balls out. That also gives you a subset of 3. Now take a minute and think why are those two going to seem result. The same result here will be every possible order can be chosen that way. So for example, let's say if I want to choose a subset of G, A, B in this order. In this order, G first and A, B. Then the first way I can do it that first I choose G out of big set. And then I choose A out of big set. And then I choose B out of the big set. But I can do it another way. I can write up a permutation G, A, B, and then something else. I only care about the first 3 positions in this permutation. And the rest is 4 here could be anything. And that anything would be F, B, C, E, but could be anything. Then I cut out the first 3 positions. this permutation. How many permutations are like this? In the form of, say, GAB in the first three, and then the rest is whatever. How many permutations of N will have this form? Okay, so to construct this permutation, you see that the first three position is fixed already. Right? So we're not going to change it. Okay? We will only change the last four positions. And the last position here is actually, you can only have the position making from F, D, C, E. The only thing changes is that you can move this, you can change the order. So the number of permutation like this is the same as the number of permutation of the last four position one. It's the same as the number of permutation that you can make from F, B, C, and E. So how many are there? So we remember that if we have a set of 4, then the number of permutation will be 4 factorial. So there will be 4 factorial elements of this code. Right? Now, let's say that I don't care about the order of this DAB. I just want to choose a subset of G and A and B in whatever order. Okay. Now let's say that we have this tail of 4 positions here fixed. And how many permutations that we have in the form of G, A, and B, but in some other different order? We're gonna have 3 factorial, right? Because you can reorder the G, A, and B in whatever way you like. Okay, and for each of those, there will be 4 factorial choice for the tail. Right? Let's call this a head and a tail. Right? So for the head, you're gonna have 3 factorial ways to form a head, and then you have, for each of those choice, you're gonna have 4 factorial ways to form a tail. Right? So the number of total permutation that the 3 elements are gonna give me the set of G, A, and B, and the total number of permutation here will be 3 factorial times 4 factorial. Now let's think in terms of counting. If I take a look at all the permutation of N, in this case all the permutation of 7, and then I pick out the one that's going to give me the first 3 positions, give me the subset of DAB. And I have this many, for each of the subset, from DAB, I will have this many factorial permutation of N. So if I want to count the number of this subset, what do I do? I'm going to take the total number of permutations and then divide by this number. Each of the subset, let's say in this case, each of the subset of 3 elements, we will have 4 number with the three elements gonna give you the same subset. So if you pick those permutations, you're gonna choose the same subset. So one subset corresponding to this many permutations. Now what I want is I want the number of subsets. So I'm gonna take the total number of permutations and divide for this number, for the number of permutation for each